In the aftermath of a devastating fire, as smoke curled into the sky and the air still hung heavy with heat, a small, fragile figure was found cowering in the ruins. His body trembled, his breath shallow, and his wide, frightened eyes darted around in panic. He was a cat, barely more than a shadow, burned, broken, and utterly alone. The rescuers approached him slowly, their hearts aching at the sight. His fur was scorched, clinging in patches to raw, blistered skin. His paws, once meant to carry him gracefully, were now seared and painful. He didn't hiss or fight. He was too exhausted, too weak. It was as if he had already accepted his fate. But fate had something different in store for him. They named him Simba, a name that would come to represent his strength and his will to survive. Gently, they wrapped him in a soft towel and took him straight to the veterinary clinic, where a team of compassionate professionals stood ready to do everything they could to save him. His injuries are severe, the vet said quietly. His skin and fur have suffered extensive burns, but he's alive, and that means we have hope. Simba was immediately treated for his wounds. Burn cream was applied to his scorched skin, and his delicate body was carefully bandaged. Every movement caused him pain, but he didn't protest. It was as if he knew he was finally somewhere safe. The early days were the hardest. His body was frail, barely able to stand, and he ate only tiny bits of food. But the rescue team never left his side. They whispered soothing words, stroked him gently, and tended to his wounds with unwavering care. "He's so brave," one of the volunteers whispered during a late-night shift, watching Simba sleep curled under a warm blanket. "He's fighting so hard." Day by day, Simba began to change. His burns started to heal, and with proper nutrition and round-the-clock love, his strength began to return. The light in his eyes, once clouded with fear and pain, began to shine with something else: trust. He would look up at his caregiver with soft, blinking eyes. He started to purr, quietly at first, almost unsure of himself. And one day he leaned into a hand that reached out to pet him, pressing his head gently against it. It was a small moment, but it meant the world. "Oh, Simba," his rescuer smiled through tears. "You're learning to love again." As time passed, his healing continued. The bandages came off, revealing skin that, while scarred, was strong and resilient. Fur began to grow back in soft tufts. Simba, once too weak to stand, began to walk again. He explored his space with cautious curiosity, finding sunny spots to nap and cozy blankets to burrow into. The shelter team created a calm, loving environment just for him. Soft music played in the background. He had his own space, his own toys, and above all, people who loved him deeply. "He's not just surviving anymore," one caregiver said with a smile. "He's living." Though Simba has come a long way, his journey isn't over. The trauma he endured, both physical and emotional, left deep marks. He still startles easily at sudden movements, and sometimes, in his sleep, he trembles, perhaps haunted by memories of the flames that once surrounded him. But he's no longer alone. Every day, the rescue team is there, reminding him that he is safe, that he is loved, and that his scars do not define him. "He may not look perfect on the outside," another volunteer said gently, "but Simba's heart is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." Now Simba has a soft bed to curl into, nutritious meals to help him grow stronger, and loving arms to hold him when he's afraid. His story is a testament to resilience, a living, breathing reminder that even in the ashes, hope can rise. And yet, Simba still needs time. He still needs understanding, gentle love, and the support of a community that believes every life is worth fighting for. His scars are healing, but what he truly longs for is a forever home. One where he'll never again be unwanted or abandoned. Simba's story is a reflection of so many animals who endure silent suffering in a world that often looks away. But it doesn't have to be that way. Every act of rescue, every kind hand extended, every loving home offered, these are the things that change lives. Simba may have been broken once, but today he is whole in spirit. He is brave, he is cherished, and he is a symbol of what love can do. If Simba's story touched your heart, we invite you to share it. Help us shine a light on the power of compassion. Let the world know that behind every rescue is a life transformed, and that together we can be the voice for those who cannot speak. Because love heals, love saves, and love gives animals like Simba a second chance at life.